What is print on demand and how does it work? Print on demand has become one of the fastest ways to launch an online business in 2025. You've seen the TikToks, someone uploads a shirt design, it goes viral, and suddenly they're racking up orders in their sleep. No warehouse, no shipping, no upfront cost. No problem, right?
Nice.
But what actually goes into that process? And if it's so simple, why are some creators quietly moving away from print on demand altogether? POD stands for print on demand. And at its core, it's exactly what it sounds like. Products are only created after the customer orders them. No inventory and no guessing what size or color will sell. You upload a design to a platform like Printify or Printful and they handle the rest. Printing, packing, shipping, it's all automated. That's what makes POD so appealing. It's one of the few business models where creators can monetize an idea with almost zero risk. As of this year, the global POD market is projected to hit $13 billion. Platforms like Shopify, Etsy, and even Amazon has made it incredibly easy to get started, especially for creators with little to no startup capital. Shopify's Summer 25 edition even leaned hard into creative automation with a new theme tool that makes it easier to integrate POD storefronts in just a few clicks. And Etsy, it's got over 8 million active users as of late 2024. Many of them running POD-based shops. The barrier to entry has never been lower, but that's also where the cracks start to show. Here's what actually happens behind the scenes. A customer places an order. The order gets passed from your storefront to your print-on-demand supplier, like Printful or Galeto. They print the design, ship the product, and update tracking. You never touch a single item.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Your profit comes from the margin between the retail price and the base cost charged by the supplier. Sounds easy, right? And technically it is. But the hands-off simplicity also means you're not in control of key parts of the customer experience, like product quality, packaging, or delivery speed. And those blind spots can really turn into a real headache. Let's talk about the part that no one shows on TikTok. Shipping delays, inconsistent print quality, and the thin profit margins are very common. In 2024, multiple POD platforms raised their shipping costs, which cut into sellers' margins even more. That means the hands-off business model only works if you're actually adding value through brand identity and clever marketing. Because without that, you're just another generic t-shirt in the sea of AI-generated graphics. So with all this saturation and AI flooding the market, is there still a way to stand out? AI tools like Kittle, Midjourney, and even Canva's latest features have made it faster than ever to generate designs. Entire shops can now be spun up in an afternoon with nothing but prompts and mockups. But that same speed has created a flood of low-effort listings. So the sellers who are thriving in 2025, they're the ones doing more than just uploading files. They're building real audiences on TikTok, on Instagram Reels, through email lists, and content-first marketing. Some are building POD with digital products like ebooks, templates, or courses to increase perceived value and drive higher margins. And the whole faceless store trend, that's fading. More and more successful sellers are leaning into micro-brand strategies, storytelling, community, identity, rather than trying to stay anonymous. So, is POD still worth it? If you treat it like a real business, with a niche, a strategy, and the customer in mind, then yes, absolutely. POD still works and it can scale. But if the goal is to throw a bunch of AI art on a t-shirt and passively cash out, the window for that kind of success is closing fast. The gap between hobby sellers and growth-minded creators is getting wider. The winners are investing in brand and marketing and differentiation. Print on demand is still one of the most successful entry points for creators in 2025. It's low risk and the tools available now are miles ahead of where they were even 2 years ago. But success today depends a lot less on how fast you can upload a design and a lot more on how well you can position it. The market's growing. The opportunity is still there, but so is the competition. So if you're jumping in now, just know POD works, but effort still matters.